Paul Mescal, the acclaimed Irish actor known for his breakout roles in films and television series that have captivated audiences worldwide, has recently shared his deep and growing admiration for the legendary musician Paul McCartney. This revelation comes at a particularly exciting time in Mescal's career, as he prepares to step into the shoes of one of the most iconic figures in music history. Mescal's enthusiasm is not just a passing fancy but a profound emotional connection that has developed through personal interactions and the weight of the responsibility he carries in portraying such a monumental personality. His words paint a picture of reverence and warmth, highlighting the human side of a superstar who has influenced generations. As enthusiasts of both cinema and music are well aware, Mescal has been cast to embody Paul McCartney in an ambitious upcoming film series dedicated to the Beatles. This project represents a significant milestone in the world of biographical cinema, aiming to delve into the lives, struggles, and triumphs of the band that revolutionized popular music in the 20th century. The Beatles, formed in Liverpool in the early 1960s, consisted of John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, and their impact on culture, fashion, and society is immeasurable. From their early hits like Love Me Do, to their experimental masterpieces such as Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, the group defined an era. Mescal's involvement in this series underscores his rising status in Hollywood, where he has transitioned from independent dramas to high-profile blockbusters. His previous works, including the emotionally raw performance in Normal People, which earned him widespread critical acclaim and a dedicated fanbase, have prepared him for the nuances required to portray a complex figure like McCartney. In a candid and insightful interview featured in GQ magazine, a publication renowned for its in-depth profiles of cultural icons, Mescal opened up about his encounters with the real Paul McCartney. He disclosed that he has had the privilege of meeting the music legend not once, but twice. These meetings were not mere formalities but moments that left a lasting impression on the young actor. Mescal described McCartney with glowing terms, calling him the most brilliant man. This praise goes beyond superficial admiration. It speaks to McCartney's intellect, creativity, and enduring legacy in the music industry. McCartney, now in his later years, continues to be a prolific artist, having composed countless songs that have become anthems for love, peace, and social change. From his time with the Beatles to his solo career with Wings and beyond, McCartney's contributions include timeless tracks like Yesterday, Hey Jude, and Let It Be, which have resonated with millions across decades. Mescal further elaborated on his feelings, stating, "I feel emotionally attached to him." This emotional attachment is understandable given the immersive nature of method acting, where performers often delve deeply into the psyche of their characters. For Mescal, preparing to play McCartney involves not just mimicking his mannerisms or voice but understanding the essence of a man who has navigated fame, loss, and artistic evolution. The actor noted how McCartney received me with great kindness and warmth, a testament to the musician's reputed humility and approachability despite his godlike status in the entertainment world. Such personal anecdotes humanize McCartney, reminding fans that behind the fame is a person capable of genuine connections. This warmth is something Mescal seems to cherish, perhaps drawing parallels to his own experiences in the industry where kindness can be a rare commodity amidst the pressures of stardom. The upcoming Beatles film series is structured as 4 interconnected movies, each centering on one member of the Fab Four. This innovative approach allows for a multifaceted exploration of the band's dynamics, their individual journeys, and the collective magic that made them legends. The films promise to cover pivotal moments such as the band's formation, their meteoric rise during Beatlemania, the creative tensions that led to their breakup in 1970, and the lasting influence they hold today. Mescal's role as McCartney will likely focus on the bassist's role as the melodic heart of the group, his songwriting prowess, and his post-Beatles life, which includes activism for animal rights and environmental causes. The release of these films is anticipated to be a major event, drawing in both nostalgic older fans and a new generation discovering the music through modern storytelling. Reflecting on his participation in this grand project, Mescal offered a thoughtful perspective. One of the many benefits of shooting a Beatles anthology is that you get to do the job and not talk about the job. This statement reveals a desire for authenticity in his craft, emphasizing the importance of immersion over publicity. In an age where actors are often required to promote their work endlessly through interviews and social media, Mescal appreciates the opportunity to focus purely on the artistic process. This mindset aligns with the ethos of the Beatles themselves, who, during their creative peak, prioritized innovation in the studio over external hype. The anthology format allows for a comprehensive narrative, weaving together the stories of Lennon, McCartney, Harrison, and Starr in a way that honors their legacy while introducing fresh interpretations. Shifting the lens slightly, the article draws a parallel to another Hollywood heavyweight, George Clooney, who has long expressed his own profound respect for Paul McCartney. Clooney, an Oscar-winning actor, director, and producer known for films like Ocean's 11, Gravity, and The Descendants, has often spoken of McCartney in reverential tones. One memorable instance involves McCartney personally wishing Clooney well on a significant birthday milestone. Clooney recounted feeling very in awe of the gesture, comparing McCartney's stature in music to that of Michael Jordan in basketball. Jordan, widely regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time, revolutionized the sport with his athleticism, skill, and cultural impact, much like McCartney did for music. Clooney elaborated, "In the scheme of people, you look at Michael Jordan as the best to ever play the game. Paul's got to be in the conversation as one of the greats of all time." This analogy underscores McCartney's unparalleled achievements. Over 60 gold discs, multiple Grammy Awards, and induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, once with the Beatles and once as a solo artist. Clooney's awe culminated in a personal anecdote where McCartney called him to perform, "When I'm 64, a whimsical Beatles song from the Sgt. Pepper album that playfully contemplates aging and companionship." This act of kindness from McCartney to Clooney mirrors the warmth Mescal experienced, illustrating how the musician's generosity extends to peers across creative fields. This connection between Mescal's admiration and Clooney's long-standing praise highlights a broader theme: the enduring appeal of Paul McCartney as a figure who transcends music. His ability to inspire actors like Mescal and Clooney speaks to his multifaceted persona, as a songwriter, performer,